What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap into this one, man. So pretty much, most of the day I've been seeing, little posts here and there saying that the celebrity Lil Nas X has been hospitalized, for an alleged overdose, is what they keep saying. I haven't necessarily seen, any reports on them talking about what he overdosed on or could have been overdosed on or anything like that. I've just been seeing that he was hospitalized for being for potential overdose. That's not a good thing. Definitely don't, I don't got no problem with Lil Nas X. Don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But, so, I finally got to the crib and stuff, kind of dug in a little bit, just looked in just to see what was what. And there's, video floating around of Lil Nas X. Actually, he was walking around in the streets of LA, like, nighttime. You could tell it's nobody hardly out. I think they said it was like around 3 in the morning or something, around the late times of night, And thing is, he's walking around in straight up briefs and white boots or something like that, or some kind of shoes. Weird, very weird. And I mean, them briefs that you used to see back in the 80s, that, the ones that you wore that was He-Man, Superman type, back in the days. But, he just got on the plain tighty whities, but goodness gracious, that's crazy work. And then, like I say, walking pretty much dang on in the middle of the street, and I guess somebody recorded him who recognized who he was, or they just saw somebody walking like that. But it's crazy work, man. And I guess to be doing all that, maybe, he had to have been on something, right? Alcohol, I don't think alcohol would have made him strip like that. Make me wonder, is it meth? But let's tap in real quick. And, I'm not gonna show everything, but we're just gonna get we're gonna get the idea. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. Let's tap in real quick.
Nah. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
Man said, don't be late to the party.
You know where it's at.
He said, you know where it's at now. But look,
Lil Nas
so white
X
boots,
nearly
or
naked
something.
and wandering the streets of LA in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and that's all, but just to get, look at that, because it kind of carries on. He just, kind of just walks the streets, keeps telling that person, don't be late to the party and all that, and you should be coming to the party. I want to see you at the party. It's like Lil Nas X got turned out somewhere and just dropped off in the middle of the street, and he doped up and just carrying on, right? Crazy work, man. Is that what the industry's done? You know what I'm saying? They said that he wasn't allegedly, gay at first, when he first came out. Then they started making it seem like he did it for the clout, to have a career. But hell, if that's the case, like I say, he's turned out now. And walking around like that, man, it's crazy work. It's crazy work. But you see him. Go, tap in for more on that video if you wanted to see the rest. I mean, but this is the same thing. He's just being very feminine, and walking around in his briefs, telling the person to make sure you come to the party, stuff like that. It's a trip, man. But is that what the industry's done, or is this his personal choices? They say, and it makes me wonder, like, what was the overdose or something? I know they say, like, when a lot of people do meth, they get real hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what it was, but I do know that, like, because we'll make him come out of his clothes. And that's what they say when people, do meth. For some reason, they get real hot. And then they'll do stuff like this. Who knows? Could it be fent? I don't know. Could this be a publicity stunt to get us talking about him again? A marketing move? And the way this game goes, I wouldn't be surprised at that either. But it's one of the two. You know what I'm saying? He was really definitely on something. He must, but then, like I say, what it looks like to me, man, what I'm seeing, these celebrities, they do something silly just to get you talking. The next thing you know, they got an album dropping. It's like, huh, am I really tripping? Or why wouldn't they have done this for publicity if they got an album or some kind of something coming out? And if they come saying, oh, Lil Nas X got some kind of show or some kind of album dropping, then I'm gonna be like, huh. But if this is just legit what it is, then hey. Because that's what I come to see. They use controversy for sales in the industry. You think that it's just all pure talent and just popularity. Well, no. Crazy work, man. Make me want to do some of these rappers do time to boost their sales. I don't know. It's just crazy work, man. But that's, yeah. Like I say, they say meth make you come out your clothes like that because you be so hot. I don't know what else it could be unless, heroin, pills. Who knows? But, it's crazy. Like, where's this? Doesn't he have a team? That's what I say. Looks like he just got dropped off, got turned out and dropped off in the street. Like, where don't he got a team? I thought he was making crazy money. But then I was always told, too, that, with a lot of black celebrity, that's the image they put out, is that like they got a whole bunch of money. You come seeing this guy who's supposed to be, you would think he's a big celebrity. I thought he was. I mean, he's walking by himself in the streets of LA. Nobody was concerned. Naked like this, no bodyguard, no security. I mean, that's how he look just thrown away by the industry and don't know where to open his butthole next or something, the way he's moving. But, hey, much speedy recovery to him. No disrespect, but I mean, it's just, I thought, I'm speaking out of disappointment of the industry. I thought, or we think and thought that a lot of these rappers, entertainers, black singers or whoever was making a whole lot of money. This doesn't look like that to me, man. And for somebody who's go look at his chart. I mean, his music and how many views and all that got. He's always in the paper, or he's always in the headlines. For you couldn't tell. You can't tell. You couldn't have told me he wouldn't have a team somewhere looking out for him. That's a weird situation. Boy. I don't know if that's a good look or not for him either. But I guess, to those who whatever he does resonates with, it will. But I don't know, that's crazy work to me, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Is this industry stuff? Have they thrown him away and this is the result? Or is this a marketing move right here for something that he has coming up? Or is this dude, y'all think he was real deal on something? Y'all think it was meth? Y'all know what it could be? We'll make a person strip like that and then get to moving around. I mean, was it PCP? I mean, what could it have been? I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man. It's another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we are chopping this game over here, man.